There's a beautiful day headed your way. Keep your head up, you'll be okay. A beautiful day waiting for you. Just open your eyes, you'll see it.
Hello everybody, I'm Tyler Bott, and this is another episode of Williamsburg Weekly News for the week of November 16th, 2015.
And I'm Rachel Bott, and we'll be back after this brief commercial break. This is just a reminder that we need your help. We're excited about our family and friends Christmas party that will be in December, but we need your help to get it ready. So if you have a singing voice or you just love Christmas carols, come join our Christmas choir. We have practice on Tuesdays at 10:30 on the 3rd floor. Also, we're putting together a fun Christmas movie, and whether you want to be a star or just in the background, we'd love to have you in it. So please come join us. Now over to Tyler with our weekly menu highlights.
There's a beautiful day.
Hello everybody, I'm Tyler Bott, subbing in for Don Patton with our weekly menu highlights this week. Starting on Monday, we'll be having baked pork chops with macaroni and cheese. On Tuesday, we'll be having Salisbury steak with mashed potatoes and gravy. On Wednesday, our lunch will be a chicken noodle soup with ham salad sandwiches. On Thursday, we have baked rigatoni with zucchini and garlic toast. And finishing up the week on Friday, we have our baked salmon with scalloped potatoes. We hope you enjoy the weekly menu highlights, and we'll see you all next week. Now let's go over to our favorite trivia game show, Who Knew?
There's a beautiful day.
We're back again, residents, with another episode of Williamsburg's favorite trivia game show, Who Knew? I'm your host, TJ Bott. Are you ready to find out what exciting things happened on This Week in History? Let's go to it. Out of the gates with Monday, November 16th trivia. On this day in 1907, which melodious state became the 46th in the Union? Was it A, the great state of Utah, in which we all live, or B, the Big Sky state of Montana? Was it C, Oklahoma, Oklahoma, or was it D for deep in the heart of Texas? The answer, of course, was where the wind comes sweeping down the plains, Oklahoma. C. Famous birthdays for today include the actress Lisa Bonet, who is Denise on The Cosby Show, the voice actor Dawes Butler, who was the voice of Elroy Jetson and Yogi Bear, actress Mabel Normand, who was the first person to throw a pie in a movie, and that was in 1913, actor Burgess Meredith, who played Mickey from Rocky, and he was blacklisted by Joe McCarthy in the 1950s under the House Un-American Activities Committee. Tuesday's trivia, November 17th. On this day in 1968, the NBC broadcast of the football game between the Oakland Raiders and New York Jets was cut short by the start of a movie. After the switch, Oakland came back to win the game 43-32. What movie is this game known for? Is it A, the Heidi game, B, the Streetcar Named Desire game, C, the Wizard of Oz game, or D, the Gone with the Wind game? If you guessed it was the Heidi game, A, you were correct. Heidi with Shirley Temple blocked over that awesome football game. Famous birthdays for today include the little actor Danny DeVito and director Martin Scorsese, who directed Danny DeVito in the TV show Taxi, Canadian singer Gordon Lightfoot, who we learned about last week. He wrote last week's hit Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald, along with the actor Rock Hudson had his birthday this day. And Wednesday's trivia, November 18th. On this day in 1928, Mickey Mouse's birthday is celebrated due to the release of the first cartoon with synchronized sound starring him was released on this day. What cartoon was it? Was it A, Plain Crazy, B. Steamboat Willie, C. The Skeleton Dance, or was it D. Love in Springtime? Now the answer on this one was B. Steamboat Willie, but Plain Crazy was the first appearance of Mickey Mouse in a cartoon 6 months earlier. Famous birthdays for this day include the astronaut Alan Shepard, who was the first American in space, actor Jameson Parker, who was A.J. Simon from Simon & Simon, the French photographer and inventor of the daguerreotype, Louis-Jacques Daguerre. Wow, that's a mouthful. We'll see what happened on Thursday. Thursday is a special piece of trivia. On this date, in 1956, the Ford Motor Company announced its radical new model, which was discontinued 3 years later to the date on November 19th, due to being a disastrous flop after selling less than 100,000 cars. Named for Henry Ford's son, which model was it? Was it A, the Model T, T standing for Thomas, B, the Ford Fairlane, C, the Dauphin, or was it D, the Edsel? The answer, of course, was D, the Edsel. It has become synonymous with flop over the years. Famous birthdays for this day include actress Jodie Foster, designer Calvin Richard Klein. Did you know his middle name was Richard? I didn't. I learned something new. Media mogul Ted Turner, talk show host Larry King, and the actor Dan Haggerty, better known as Grizzly Adams. Finishing up with Friday's trivia, November 20th. On this day, in 1888, William Bundy patented which invention with revolving numbered rollers that would stamp a card inserted into the slot, and this became an iconic part of the workforce we now have today. Was it A, the time card machine, B, the adding machine, C, the cash register receipt printer, or D, the elevator floor selector? The answer was A, the time card machine. That's when we started punching the time clock. Famous birthdays for this day include the comedian Dick Smothers of the Smothers Brothers fame, actress Bo Derek, singer Joe Walsh of the Eagles group, Senator Robert F. Kennedy, John F. Kennedy's brother, and Peregrine White. Who's that? Well, that's the first English child that was born in America. She was born on the Mayflower off Cape Cod. We hope you learned something on This Week in History with our trivia game show, Who Knew? And join us again next week when we go and delve into what happened on Next Week in History.
Here's Tyler with our weekly weather forecast.
There's a beautiful day.
Hello everybody, I'm Tyler Bott, subbing in for Don Patton with our weekly weather forecast. What's the weather going to be this week? On Monday, we have snow with a high of 35 and a low of 18. On Tuesday, it's going to be cold again with a partly cloudy skies, a high of 39 and a low of 27. Wednesday, that snow's going to lighten up into rain, and it's going to be a high of 43, so warming up just a little, but the low's still 27. On Thursday, the snow's back, and we go back down to a high of 38 and a low of 15. And then finishing up the week on Friday, we have mostly sunny skies with a high of 34 and a low of 10. Still going to be cold, but bright sunny skies. Thank you for joining us for our weekly weather forecast. Now we'll turn the time over to Rachel for our activities for the week.
There's a beautiful day.
This week's scheduled activities include exercise every morning at 10 o'clock on the second floor. On Monday in the morning for our morning ride, we will be going over to Anderson Seed and Garden to see all their beautiful trees. So if you'd like to get some ideas or just get in the holiday spirit, please come join us. Later in the afternoon, we will be having our Relief Society enrichment on the second floor. On Tuesday, we will be having our sing-along with Amy, and we are practicing for our Christmas program, and it's very important that everyone that's participating continues to go to each of these practices because we only have a few left. So that will be at 10:30 on the third floor because the third floor allows us to hear better. In the afternoon for our bell choir members, we will be having bell choir practice at 2 o'clock in the private dining room. On Wednesday in the morning at 10:30, Kenzie will be here and she'll be doing shopping cart game on the second floor. For those of you who would like to go with us to the Smithfield Senior Center, we will be leaving at 11 o'clock and it is going to be our Thanksgiving dinner celebration. If you'd like to go, you do have to sign up by Monday so we have a count for everyone. Later in the afternoon, we're going to be working on our Christmas movie and we're going to be doing a lot of taping and a lot of decorating. So if you do have a part and we need you for that, we will contact you individually. Also, later in the evening at 6:15, we will be having our USU grandparent friends doing an activity on the second floor. On Thursday at 10 o'clock, we do have our morning Walmart shopping trip. Again, that will leave at 10 o'clock. And then at 10:30, we're going to be still working on taping and decorating for our Christmas movie. So again, we will be contacting people individually for that. Later in the afternoon at 2:30 on the second floor, we will be having our wonderful Women of Williamsburg. We'll be finishing off the rest of the day with our feathered and furry friends down in the main lobby for pet therapy. On Friday, we will be having our morning ride, and we're going to take a beautiful ride up Logan Canyon where we get to see both fall and winter combined. It's absolutely beautiful, and we'll make sure the bus is toasty warm for you. Later in the afternoon at 2:30, we're going to be having a fun Thanksgiving happy hour treat, so please come join us for that. This week in our good news box, we would just like to take the opportunity to tell you how appreciative we are for all of our Williamsburg family, whether it be our grandfriends or their friends and their family. We are so grateful, especially during this holiday season, to have you as part of our family, and we look forward to many great holidays ahead of us. If you have any questions or concerns or ideas for things that you'd like to see this holiday season, please don't hesitate to let me know. Thank you. This week we'd like to give a great big happy birthday shout out to Max that will be having a birthday on Tuesday the 17th and Margie who will be having a birthday on Friday the 20th. Happy birthday! Also in our good news box, we're going to be working really hard on our Christmas movie for the rest of the month. I will be getting with you individually or as small groups to get the extra scenes that we need. It's going to be a lot of fun, and we hope that everybody will be patient as we try to get all these scenes and make the most awesome Christmas movie ever. Thank you for your participation. Here's Williamsburg Willie with our riddle for the week.
There's a beautiful day headed your way.
Hello, everybody, and happy Thanksgiving. This is Williamsburg Willie with our riddle for the week. Last week's riddle: I am the horn of plenty, full of grapes and apples and nuts, a symbol of Thanksgiving as much as turkey cuts, the symbol of when pilgrims and Indians found Utopia. Do you know what this horn of plenty is called? It's called a cornucopia. Did you get it? This week, instead of doing a riddle, we're going to be doing a joke. I'll tell you a little story that happened to me when I was over in the store the other day. I saw a lady who was shopping for a Thanksgiving turkey. She had a whole big family to feed, and none of the turkeys looked quite big enough. So she went over to the butcher and asked him, "Is this as big as your turkeys get?" The butcher looked at her and said, "Well, yeah. They won't grow anymore because they're dead." We'll see you all next week for Williamsburg Weekly News. Now we'll go to Charlene's Happy Thoughts after a brief commercial break. Bye-bye. Hello, everybody. It's Williamsburg Willie here with Tyler to send you some Thanksgiving wishes from Williamsburg Weekly News.
Thanks, Willie. To To all of our grand friends here at Williamsburg, and all of our staff, and all of your friends and families, we want to wish everybody a very safe and happy Thanksgiving holiday. As we approach the upcoming holiday season, we look forward to spending another wonderful year here at Williamsburg with you and your loved ones. We hope that you all have a very safe, pleasant journey if you're traveling to visit family and friends, and if you'll be here with us, then we look forward to having a spectacular Thanksgiving holiday. We love you all very much, and we're very thankful for you.
Hello, I am Charlene Johnson, and I'm here at Williamsburg Retirement Community, and I'm more than happy to bring you a segment of Happy Thoughts. Hello, this is November 16th, and I am Charlene Johnson. I'm here to present Happy Thoughts, and I have a few really good ones today. In daily life, we must see that it is not happiness that makes us grateful, but gratefulness that makes us happy. Another one, I like this one. John F. Kennedy quoted, "As we express our gratitude, we must never forget that the highest appreciation is not to utter words, but to live by them." Let's do it. Okay, now we have gratitude unlocks the fullness of life. It turns what we have into enough and not more. It can turn a meal into a feast, a house into a home, a stranger into a friend. Melody Beatty. If you are grateful for everything, then whatever you have, that is enough. Let's do it. Let's live by that. For the last quote now, it's going to say, "No one has ever become poor from giving." And that is Maya Angelou. Thank you. This has been a wonderful week, and we're looking forward to Thanksgiving. So happy Thanksgiving.
There's a beautiful day.
Thank you for joining us for our Thanksgiving episode. We hope you had a good time, and we'll see you next time with Williamsburg Weekly News.
And remember that you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, and you can follow us or give us a like. Thanks for joining us this week. See ya.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Keep your head up, up, up. You'll be okay. Beautiful day, waiting for you. Just open your eyes, you'll see it's true. A beautiful day. Tip top, don't stop. Every little thing, it'll be alright. Flip flop, just drive. Any negativity out of sight. You're gonna reach up high. You're gonna learn to fly. You're gonna live your life.
I'm singing in harmony, in the key of you and me. We only got one life to live, so live it well. They say that time will heal everything. Don't give up on tomorrow. Keep that smile upon your face and wear it well, wear it well. I feel like a child, laughing all the while. I'd walk 100 million miles to see you smile. For life, let me see you smile, let me see you smile, let me see you smile for life, smile for life. Let me see you smile, let me see you smile, let me see you smile, let me see you smile for life, smile for life. Oh, I keep living for this moment, wishing all my dreams come true. If you never try, you never fail, so try it well. So now I stand upon this mountain and I'm talking to the wind. says to do what makes me happy. Do it well, do it well. I feel like a child, laughing all the while. I'd walk 100 million miles to see you smile for life. Let me see you smile, let me see you smile, let me see you smile for life. Smile for life. Let me see you smile, let me see you smile, let me see you smile, let me see you smile for life. Smile for life. So now I stand on this mountain and I'm talking to the wind. My smile reflects so many things that's good about my hopes and dreams. So now I stand on this mountain and I'm talking to the wind. My smile reflects so many things that's good about my hopes and dreams. Let me see you smile, let me see you smile, let me see you smile for life. Well, smile for life. Oh, let me see you smile, let me see you smile, let me see you smile, let me see you smile for life. Well, smile for life. Oh, let me see you smile, let me see you smile, let me see you smile for life. Smile for life. Let me see you smile, let me see you smile, let me see you smile, let me see you smile for life. Smile for life. Let's smile for peace, smile for joy, smile for every girl and boy. It's the things we love that brings us life. Breathe it in and smile for life. Smile for peace, smile for joy, smile for every girl and boy. It's the things we love that brings us life. Breathe it in and smile for life. Smiles for life.